Hey guys, it's Alexander here, just here to talk to you about Google Analytics today, and I've got 5 takeaways to go over with you that are really simple, easy to implement, easy to get some aha moments that you can apply to your designs or your product planning for the future. So, Google Analytics is a great tool. It is a lot of information. In fact, if you've never used it before, the first time you log in, you might get pretty overwhelmed. You might be like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. So in order to help things out, there are some easier takeaways that you can kind of get to pretty quickly, and that's going to help you form your design a little bit better. It's going to help inform it. So the first one is, where's traffic coming from? Why is this important, right? You want to know where your traffic is coming from because it could be coming from a specific type of site, let's say Facebook, for example, right? So let's say the majority of your traffic is coming from Facebook, right? So you're gonna start asking some questions like, well, geez, if they're coming from Facebook, why are they coming from Facebook? Where are they coming from Facebook? Is it an ad? Is it something that people are just, organically sharing and we're getting tons of traffic from that? Or we featured in Oprah and put on their Facebook page and now we didn't even know about it? So these are things that you're gonna wanna ask, and where exactly is the traffic coming from? Why is it also important? It's important because if you know where the traffic is coming from, then you can continue the user experience. So carrying over that same analogy from Facebook, let's say hypothetically that there is an advertisement for some sort of product that is being, it's on Facebook, people are seeing it, and they're coming from Facebook to your main website, right? On this landing page, let's say that you're creating, you're gonna structure your landing page to carry over a lot of those same value propositions or things that they've been seeing on Facebook so that you can have a more streamlined user experience, right? So that's just a good example of where's your traffic coming from, right? The second one is where on your site are they coming to, right? So again, using that same analogy, for a product, they may be coming to a product detail page or to a landing page, right? If it's generic, right? Let's say you are just running some sort of promotion, or maybe someone blogged about you, you might be coming to the home page, right? And again, depending on the design you're working on, or suggestions to improvements, or maybe a site evaluation, these are things that you're gonna wanna know, like where are they coming from, right? And where are they going to? Where are they landing on the site? So that's something that, again, is pretty important. And again, when you're in Google Analytics and you're looking at this information, it should be pretty easy to find it out. We'll try to do a screen share where I can actually show you where this information is. But for now, just for the sake of this video, you want to know where they're coming from, right, and where they're landing on. Right. The next thing, the third thing that I want to talk to you about is what device are they using? This is really important. It's probably pretty obvious, right? Are they using a tablet? Are they using a smartphone? Are they using a desktop computer, right? Hugely important. What if 80% of your traffic is coming from mobile, right? That really bubbles up the whole mobile first ideology, right? Oh, well, we got to focus on mobile. That's very true. And I don't want to talk about it too much in this video, but just remember that there is still 20% coming from desktop, right? And there is also such a thing as where are your qualified leads coming from, right? Because just because your traffic is majority of one, is your conversion still within that, right? Meaning that 80% of my traffic is coming on mobile, 20% is coming on desktop, but the majority of my conversion is actually on desktop, not so much on mobile. My bounce rate on mobile is very high, right? So these are little takeaways that you want to look into. But again, what device are they using when they come to the site, right? The fourth thing that you're going to want to talk about is where is the biggest drop-off point, right? So I'm going to keep it again simple. They're coming from Facebook. They are coming on a mobile device. They are landing on a, let's say, product detail page, right? And that product detail page is great, conversion is high. But the next page, when they add it to cart, they get to the cart page where it's time to actually check out, your drop off is huge, right? People leave. That's incredibly important to know because now you know that that's the page that we may want to optimize, right? That's the page we want to focus on. What is on the cart? Maybe you need more reviews on the cart, right? Maybe Trustpilot, things like that need to be in the cart page so that it can help validate the brand or make the user feel more comfortable about moving forward. Maybe it's it could be trust symbols. It could be maybe having a better checkout experience in general, right? Maybe it's Google Wallet, or it's PayPal, or it's Amazon checkout, right? Like all of these features could be integrated depending on your demographic, where they're coming from, et cetera, that might better position that experience. So again, really think, where are we getting the biggest drop off? Where is the biggest friction happening, so that we can look at that specific page or vertical or whatever and improve on it and test it and iterate off of it. The fifth thing, it's kind of related, of where traffic is coming from. You also want to think about, where, geographically are they coming from, right? Are they coming from the United States, right? Are they coming from Europe? Are they coming from a country that doesn't speak English as well? This, again, it seems kind of obvious, but sometimes we miss it that, we may have a lot of times majority of traffic from the United States, but we may start having some traffic from Europe, right? Or, whatever. And so it's something to keep an eye out for, because it may beg the question of, hey, should we have some translation services here or things of that nature, right? So just, again, not only, where are they coming from in terms of, the device they're using or the site that they're on or search or whatever, but where geographically are they actually coming from as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click on the link below for more in-depth information, and don't forget to subscribe.